Can you outsmart the guard dog and enjoy your winner winner chicken dinner? Hey guys, and thanks for joining us here at Tantrum House Studio 3. I'm Will Meadows.
And I'm Sara Meadows, and today we're previewing the game Winner Winner Chicken Dinner from 25th Century Games. This is from designer Chad Elkins and artwork by Shauna Tenney.
The game is for 2 to 4 players. It's a dice chucking, a little bit of push your luck action family game. Plays in about 30 minutes. 20th Century sent us a copy of the game, so let's take a look at how it's played.
To set up the game, put out the main board and action board and reveal 3 action cards.
Place the dog marker at the start of the track and put 15 chickens per player into the coop.
Give each player a bag and put 1 chicken token inside and 1 outside, and give each player a character card, and then you're ready to begin.
On their turn, players will roll the dice, choose any that they would like to keep, and re-roll up to 3 times. Any dog dice that are rolled may not be re-rolled, and then the player will resolve the faces of the die.
Moving the dog up the track, adding chickens to their bag, cooking chickens for dinner, or using fox faces to purchase action cards are all options that players have.
The game ends when either the dog has reached the end of the track or if all the chickens are gone from the coop.
Players count their chickens, 2 points for dinners and 1 for chickens, and then the player with the most points is the winner.
Chicken dinner. Now this is a lightweight family fun game that we've had a good time playing. In fact, we have a playthrough on our channel as well if you want to see my boys enjoying just a playthrough of the game. This one is really easy to set up and start playing, and the fun of the game is that a lot of the cards in the game will have you swapping bags or stealing stuff out of other people's bags, and so trying to get as many of those cooked chickens out of your bag and into your kind of safe stash is really kind of the goal of the game.
The game has very fun artwork. Shauna did a great job making it very light-hearted, and all the different foxes have a fun look and personality to them.
Yeah, and characters as well. So the character cards are going to give you a bunch of different individual player powers. Some of those do seem more powerful than others, but in this type of game, it's a super lighthearted thing, and it really is going to kind of depend on your dice rolls. The other thing that the game has a lot of are the action cards, and those are going to let you do a number of different things. Like I said, trading bags with people or just directly stealing things. And so you're going to need to use those fox faces as coinage basically in the game so that you can buy those cards on your turn. And they of course will cycle out as you use them, or as you purchase them, new ones will come out. Some of the fun things on those cards include things like the chicken dance and the cluck off, which are things where if you buy that card, then everybody else has to compete. You get to pick the winner, and then you and the winner get to steal chickens from other people, which is pretty fantastic.
In the game, there are 2 different end game conditions, either when the dog gets to the end of the track or if all the chickens are gone out of the coop. And so in our experiences so far, those have been pretty balanced, 2 different endings. And then trying to get those last few chickens right before the end of the game can really determine your score. Yeah,
we've had a good time with it. This is definitely, I think the box says it's for ages 8 and up, which is probably true-ish due to the reading on the action cards. Xander is 6 and he's had a great time playing it. He hasn't been able to read or really strategize what's on the cards, but it's really easy to tell him, like, oh, you probably want this one because it lets you steal chickens from, your brother or whatever. Otherwise, the game is really easy to play, so any age could play it. Strategy-wise, there's a little bit of strategy in keeping account of how many tokens are in your bag and who you might want to trade with and what actions you might want to buy. It employs that same dice chucking that you see in dice or bang dice or Yahtzee or whatever, where you get to re-roll a couple times, and if you get those dog faces, you don't get to re-roll those ones.
If this sounds like something you're interested in, you can check out Winner Winner Chicken Dinner from 25th Century Games, and then be sure to check out our playthrough and other videos from Tantrum.
Rolling a little bit of push your luck action type of game. Winner Chicken Places sent us review copies. 25th Century, I knew that.